Katherine from Lavish Craft, and today we are going to talk about setting goals for your business. I know, I hate setting goals too, or at least I used to until I started setting goals the way I'm going to talk about today, which is on a quarterly basis. But before we really get into that, the reason why I highly recommend starting to set goals for your business, again, if you haven't been yet, is because it's the way that you can take control of your business growth and actually start, doing making sure that your business isn't lagging behind because you're focusing too much on your clients' work. It happens to everyone. Don't feel bad. Just learn from the past and start setting goals and working on achieving them. So the way that I would recommend setting goals is on a quarterly system. That means that every 3 months you're going to be starting to focus on achieving a new goal. However, that does not mean you can't have a yearly goal. In fact, you should. You should first start with a yearly goal, the big yearly goal that you want for your business, or goals in this case, or whatever the case may be. And then kind of break those goals down into more manageable bites. So, then defining for each of your 4 quarters which goals or what parts of each goal you're going to focus on for the next 3 months. By breaking it up, you're going to be able to take more measurable action in actually achieving each goal. And so it's a lot more likely that you will end the year by being able to check off that one big one, or, check off all of them or most of all of them rather than just, 1 or 2. But it's not enough to just set quarterly goals. You also should be setting, weekly and daily goals for yourself as well. So once you've broken up your quarters into focuses, so to speak, you would want to then break up each week in that quarter to achieve a certain group of tasks or a certain task, depending on how big it's going to be. And be reasonable with yourself. A lot of times it's easy to bite off more than you can chew, and then you don't get as much done, or it doesn't feel like you're getting it all done and you're falling behind. And really, it's okay. You're taking a lot of action toward actually achieving your goal, and so even if you don't complete it all, you've still taken a lot of steps toward actually getting it done. Also, when you're setting your daily goals, I would highly recommend that you only keep it to about 3 tasks. The reason for this is because more than 3 and you're going to be losing more time than you should to context switching. This is a term that I picked up from Todd Herman, who created the 90-day year. So if you're interested in what the heck context switching is, I will refer you to him for now to actually explain the concept. So while I recommend you create, the bigger yearly goals, it's really not a good idea to be focusing on them for the majority of your time when you're actually taking action behind the scenes on accomplishing something, because it's just too big. There are too many facets to it. You start working on one thing and then you think that, I should start working on this thing and that thing, and you chip away at, pieces of it, but never really enough to actually get something finished. And then it just doesn't feel good if, you're not finishing and completing your goals, and it starts this downward spiral circle thing where it's just like, I never get my goals accomplished, so why should I even bother setting them? And, that's not healthy to do. And like I said, it's really important to be setting goals for your business so that you can grow your business and keep up with changes and, industry innovations, and just keep on giving your customers the best experience of your business that you possibly can. And yes, I'll admit this is more business strategy 101 than brand, but for all businesses, it's really important not to stay stagnant, because if you're stagnant, then your clients or potential clients are going to be wondering, well, what's the catch? What are you doing that's so great? Or maybe get bored with it, or maybe not be able to grow with you or something like that, and then you're not able to retain as many clients as you would otherwise. People love to see that you are actually active in your business and taking charge and making changes and making it better for them. So make sure that you do take the time to set and work on achieving goals for your business on the back end.